Welcome to page 15 of Accel Pkt number 3. Today, our I can statement is, I can solve an equation using the distributive property. If you don't have a packet, you can use a piece of notebook paper and jot down the problems as we solve them together. Let's take a look at problem number 1. Problem number 1 reads, 4 times the quantity y plus 3 equals 48. When solving an equation, first of all, drop a dotted line down the equal sign to divide the equation into a left and a right-hand side. And if you look at the variable y, it's a single y. So please insert a coefficient of 1. Now it's time to distribute the 4 and get rid of the parentheses so we can solve this equation. Remember, when we distribute, we are multiplying each term by 4 or quadrupling each term. So 4 times 1 gives us 4y's plus 4 times 3 gives us 12. Which equals 48. Now it's time to solve using our inverse operations. Eliminate the plus 12 by subtracting 12. What you do to one side, you do to the other. This will zero out this particular term, and we're left with 4y, 4 times y, equals 36. Now it's time to divide. Simply get rid of that 4, that coefficient of 4, which is currently being multiplied, by dividing by 4. Using the inverse operation, we will eliminate the coefficient of 4. But if you divide the left side by 4, you also have to divide the right side by 4. We get y equals 36 divided by 4. It's 9. The value of y is 9. Let's move on to problem number 2. Again, in problem number 2, drop a dotted line down the equal sign and put a 1 in front of the variable a. You're going to multiply each term by 3. 3 times 1 is 3a minus, and 3 times 6 is 18. Now that we've eliminated the parentheses, it's time to solve. Do the opposite and add 18 to both sides. We get 3a equals 30. And now divide both sides by 3. A equals 30 divided by 3 is 10. One last problem together. Let's take a look at number 3. Here we go. We need to distribute the 2 to each of these terms, which means we're going to double each of those terms inside the parentheses. So let's multiply. We get 8x plus 2 equals 34. Now let's solve. Take away 2 from both sides. Make sure you're taking down your notes. We get 8 times x equals 32. Lastly, let's divide both sides by 8 in order to eliminate the coefficient of 8. What are we left with? X x stands alone on the left side. 32 divided by 8, 4. X equals 4. Now I'm going to give you a problem to try on your own. Grab a piece of notebook paper and try this one. Here's your problem. Jot this down. 4 times the quantity, 2x minus 1, equals 12. Now drop a dotted line down your equation and get ready to distribute the 4. Pause the video, complete the equation on your own, and when you're ready to check yourself, turn the video back on. Pause the video now. All right, let's check your answer. You should have gotten x equals 2. Let's try another one. One last problem. Jot this down on a sheet of paper. 3 times the quantity, 2x plus 5, equals 39. Now that you've got it written on a piece of notebook paper, pause the video and solve this problem on your own. When you're ready, turn on the video and check your answer. Please pause your video right now. All right, let's check your work. You should have gotten x equals 4. Give yourself a C if that's correct. Run through the steps and make sure everything is correct. This concludes the video for page 15.